This is Tailgate Talk, presented by Tarpon Blue.
Let's take a ride. In this series, we're going to show you everything Texas and its surrounding southern states has to offer, right here from our very own tailgate.
We'll take you from life on the farm and the ranch to the big city lights. This is Tailgate Talk. Come along for the ride.
Hi, welcome to Tailgate Talk. I'm Jesse Rydell with Tarpon Blue Real Estate, and today I'm here with Sondra Ajasin, TruLight Ministries 127. How are you doing, Sondra?
I'm good. Thank you for coming.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for allowing us to be here with you. TruLight's here locally in Marion. Do you want to give us a little info on the ministry and what y'all offer?
Yes, so TruLight127 has two parts. We have one part that licensed foster and adopted families, and we work to get kids into homes for adoption or just for temporary care, depending on what they need. And then we have a second part, which is where you guys are at here today, and this is the TruLight Youth Village. And our TruLight Youth Village is home to 35 children can live here at the same time. And we have 4 houses. We're right now working on our 5th house here, which we will be able to take 10 more kids, so up to 45 kids will be able to live here on campus. These kids that live here are kids who may find it harder to find a foster family. So the kids who come to the village are teenagers, they're harder to find a family for, in large sibling groups. You know, our largest group who's been here is a sibling group of 5 so far. And those kids ranged from 16 to 2. And so it's harder to find a family who can take on such a big age range. And so for those kids, we are here. And that's what we do here is we take in them. It could be behaviors or things like that, but mostly it's just those kids, their age and things just make it harder for them to find a foster family.
Right. Awesome. Sondra, how did y'all get into this and when did y'all start?
We started in June of 2015, and actually it started in our garage. Me and my husband opened up our garage, filled it with donated items, backpack supplies, car seats, cribs, diapers, wipes, clothes. And at that point, TruLight, the vision was just to help any kids who are being removed from their family or are at risk to be able to provide tangible items to them. You know, TruLight127 is born from James 1:27. It says to take care of the orphans and the widowed. And we found that people all the time say, we're going to pray about that. But now it's time to do something about that. And so we thought, you know what, let's just open this up. And so we started there in June of 2015. But the following year, there's bigger plans, and we opened up our child placing side, and we started licensing families. And then in October 2019, we opened up the TruLight Youth Village. So from our garage to today, we've helped almost 2,000 children altogether. Just here at the village alone, in the 3 years, there's been over 300 kids come and live here for however much time they need us.
Wow, that's awesome. What a mission God put y'all on.
Yes, it was a fast mission.
So yes, I grew up in this area, and I remember driving by this property, but y'all have really done a lot in the last few years. So y'all house over 300 kids.
Yeah, we've had over 300 kids come through here. They come in from all ages, like I was saying. From our youngest one has been a newborn from a teen mom that she came here to live with us, and our oldest one has been up to 18. And we really tried to provide them with normalcy. So they all go to public school. We have 2 or 3 football players right now. Right now they're in track, and we have 5 people on the track team. And so they get to do that. We have a dancer for the school, and she's trying out for cheerleading for next year. This is her week. She's doing that this week. And, you know, we really want them to experience what childhood looks like. My rule of thumb is I have 7 children at home, and if my 7 kids get to do it, then my kids here at the village get to do it. And so whatever it is, if they want to join FHA or FFA, or if they want to be a cheerleader, or they want to do art or drama club, We've had a lot of little kids inquire. Like, we want them to be able to do that.
Right.
And so if I can say yes at home, we want to say yes here at the village. And so we really work hard to make sure that they get to do those things. And,
Right.
no matter the cost, no matter the time.
That's what I was going to come up to. Who's paying for all of that? I mean, what do you guys do? That's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot. And we're contracted with the state of Texas. Those things that we want our kids to experience are not counted in those costs. And so they do not take care of those extra things. What I feel is normal for kids to get to do. I have a 15-year-old who's been on the football team, and it's normal. I had to order him a special pair of shoes the other day. He's a giant. He's 17, 18 shoes, and I had to order them. I don't think twice about that, right? He's my kid. He wants to play football. I want to invest that. We did the searching and we found his shoes. That is not really what they think basic living looks like. And so we depend on the community to step up and help us. We have to do fundraising events. We have to, reach out to donors. We reach out to sponsors. To sponsor even things like taking them to ZDTs. And we're in Seguin. The kids love ZDTs. So we reach out to people and say, hey, can you buy some passes for them? We really want them to have normalcy, and that really counts on our community to step up.
Sure. So you mentioned fundraising. Now, I know y'all have a big event coming up, the Blue Jean Ball. Would you like to give us some information and how our viewers can expect if they go and partake in that?
So our Blue Jean Ball is our biggest fundraiser of the year. We really work hard toward that. We try to bring in the community, try to bring people together who can help us because, like I said, it costs a lot. It costs a lot to take care of these kids. Teenage boys, we have 7 or 8 of them. They eat a lot. So, so at our Blue Jean Ball, we have a lot of fun. April is Child Abuse Prevention Month, so it's a big push for people to understand what child abuse is. Right, and so we don't use it just to raise funds, but also awareness of what's going on with our kiddos out there. And at the Blue Jean Ball, you can expect to have a blast, but also change the life of a child, because that's what it's about. But we have fun, we have live music. The Brett Mullins Band, he's going to be out there having live music. We'll have silent auction items. We're having some games. Dinner is going to be there, and it's going to be a night of fun, but also bringing that awareness, because if you're donating to TruLight, I want you to understand the why behind it. I've always been very convicted that if somebody's giving me money, I want them to understand my responsibility and what I'm going to do with that, and that is honestly pour into the kids. I want these kids to have a normal life in the midst of chaos. And so it's a night where you come have some fun, enjoy. Jennifer's got a whole plan for Margarita Madness, so there'll be lots of things to do, lots of fun, but we will spend some time really talking about the need and the why behind it. I just want my people who step up to understand what we're doing with these kids here.
Are y'all accepting any silent auction donations, or have y'all got them all?
We are still accepting silent auction items. We're still accepting sponsors. We still have time to get everything printed and ready, so we're still working on that. Definitely, man, even if you can't do those things, but get your ticket. We do have it to where our tickets, they're priced so that money is coming back to the kids. So even if you can't do anything else, but you buy a ticket for $125, that $125 is impacting a kid's life. Yes, because that $125, when kids come into care, they come with nothing. Zero things that they have. So we take them in the middle of the night. We have to get up, buy them underwear, socks, shorts, shirts, like everything that they need. We have to supply like that. And so to have even that $125, that really goes straight into something like that emergency care when those kids come in. Us being able to have that flexibility to say, okay, we took in a sibling group of 3, we got to go get them clothes. Lice treatments, whatever they need. None of that money that we raise that night is just going out there for nothing. Like, we have kids to take care of.
And where can our viewers pick up some tickets to go to the event?
On our website, you can go to www.TruLight127.org and just click on events, and the Blue Jean Ball will come up, and you just order your tickets from there.
Awesome. Well, I wish y'all much success at the event, and I hope some of our viewers reach out and donate some items or buy some tickets.
Yes, thank you.
Appreciate
Me too.
your time. Thank you, and we'll see you next time on Tailgate Talk.
Thanks for tuning in today, and thank you to our guests for sharing their story.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you next time on Tailgate Talk.
We'll tell you things